Okay, good day. I am from Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your buy data from Jazz, right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
I understand, ma'am.
Are you a
And I
one
speak,
Okay. Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
yes, ma'am.
Do you have any
Mm,
friends or any family members working here?
yes, ma'am. I have.
In which place in Malaysia?
I don't think so. I don't think so, ma'am. Basta nasa Malaysia po sila.
Please speak in English.
I don't know, ma'am, but I know that
Okay.
they are in.
Okay, so our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
This is your first time working in Malaysia, correct? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Ma'am.
Can you help me introduce yourself?
I'm Helen Salazar Belgica. I'm work. I'm I live in General Santos City.
Okay, I need to know some few more details from you. Are you single mom, single with live-in partner, or married?
I'm single mom, ma'am.
When is your birthday? When is your birthday?
Uh, July 6, 1982.
What is your height and your weight?
Uh, 50, 56
Your height?
for 11, ma'am.
Okay, sorry because you are quite choppy. So, what about your religion?
Catholic, ma'am.
Your educational background?
High school, ma'am.
Okay, so are you physically fit? Are you able to come and work here in Malaysia? Do you have any sickness?
No, ma'am.
So you are healthy.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
Have one daughter, ma'am.
How old?
21 years old.
21 years old. So you are a single mom, then who will going to take care of this child once you come to work here in Malaysia? Of course, she is already grown up, but she also needs some guidance, right? So who will going to be with this kid?
My brother and sister, ma'am.
How old is your brother and how old is your sister? And what is their occupation?
Uh, my my sister is 45 years old and my brother is 33 years old. Farmers, ma'am.
Okay, they allow you to come and work here in Malaysia? Okay, so in your biodata, it was stated that you have a working experience in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia way back 2018 to 2020 for 2 years. And do you finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you describe what are your responsibilities to your previous employment here in Saudi?
Um, I have my employer. She's old woman, ma'am,
Okay.
and we're only two in the house. But I say I have work sometimes of her daughter.
Okay, so do you take care elderly?
Yes,
How old is the elderly that you take care?
80, ma'am.
Female or male?
Male.
Female.
Yes,
Okay, while taking care of this elderly, did you do general house chores, cooking, laundry, and ironing at the same time?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Okay, what happened? Why you didn't continue working to this employer? Why you just, decided to go back home in the Philippines and didn't renew your permit?
Um, because of the pandemic, ma'am.
Pandemic. Okay. So, your name is Helen. You know that
Yes,
being a domestic helper, right? That you need to be multitasking. You need to be flexible because there is no such a thing that you will just do house chores only, okay?
yes,
Are you prepared for any task that the employer will be given to you?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, after
I
20,
always,
okay, after 2020 when you work in Saudi Arabia, you went back home in the Philippines. What did you do there for almost 4 years?
I just, farming, ma'am.
Farming. Okay, what is your special skills?
Um, cleaning house.
Okay. Okay. So, can you take your elderly while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
What about caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
No, ma'am. I don't have experience like that.
It's okay. So, can you take your children or baby?
It's okay, ma'am.
Can you cook?
Yes.
What variety of cuisine you can prepare?
Uh, any dishes, ma'am.
Any
Any,
dishes? Are you sure you can cook any dishes?
yes, but uh I don't sure if Malaysian, ma'am. If Malaysian,
Okay.
Malaysian.
Okay. So, are you okay to take your pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, are you don't afraid any dogs or any cats?
No.
No. Okay, so Helen, you can see right. There is no problem with your eyes, correct?
Yes.
So, your eyesight is clear enough to see, and you can work it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a 2 years contract, and you need to finish that. Otherwise, you need to pay your employer, and at the same time, the agency. Are you aware of it?
Yes, ma'am.
So you cannot hold your phone also for the whole day because you are working. But rather than you can hold it during night time only after you finish your job for the whole day, like 2 to 3 hours to contact your family back in the Philippines. After that, you will render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Okay, you have a once a week rest day also, but you will going to stay inside the employer's house. And if you will going to work on your rest day, employer will going to compensate your salary. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay, how
agree.
how do you normally fight your homesickness, Helen?
I just think my daughter's future, ma'am.
Okay, how do you fight your homesickness?
I just think my daughter's future, ma'am. I don't want think my yeah, my homesickness.
Okay, so what do you want to choose? Why did you choose to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go back in Middle East or maybe you can apply Hong Kong or Singapore?
I just think, ma'am, I'm safe there in Malaysia, unless another country.
Okay, so I give you a situation. If employer is unhappy the way you work, what will you do?
Patient, ma'am. Long patient.
Long patience. So I would like to let you know that you have a 2 years contract. If there is anything might happen to your family back in the Philippines, if there is any unexpected situation, you cannot easily go back home because you signed a 2 years contract. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
Yeah, so as much as possible, we want to clarify things here because we don't want later, once you reach here in Malaysia, you will going to complain us regarding the rules and regulations, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Whether you agree our rules and regulations, you can come. But if you don't agree about our rules, then we don't force people also, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good
Good
day.
day.